Welcome back, everyone. I'm Winifred Boyd to this week's edition of Qigong with the Port Washington Public Library. When you have a chance, please check out some of the other videos and live performances that the library has to offer. There is a plethora of things that are available to you on the library as far as live performances and storytelling and wonderful things to do. So please go ahead, check it out. There's a lot of audiobooks. There are a lot of magazines and graphic novels and all sorts of fun stuff that are usually there too. So have a look-see, and have a time to sort of relax, kick back, and enjoy a few things that you normally might not have gotten a chance to do. So with that, we're going to begin Qigong. So everyone take a nice big deep breath in. Gather that energy and bring it down. This time we're going to put a little further into the earth than we normally do. And breathing in and bringing that column of energy down and out and bring it through the body again. So this is a nice exhale. Bringing it here, now move it out through the earth. So breathing in, bring that energy from the heavens down, envisioning it coming through the body, going down through all of the chakras, and then moving it out through your feet and into the earth. And good. Just some gentle movement. You can do this seated also. We'll be doing a seated video in the future again. And breathe in and exhale as you're coming down. A little different than the form breathing wise. Every style is a little bit different. The focus is a little bit different. Your mind is in a different place or a different activity. Good. Breathing in. Here the mind is rising up and imagining the energy pulling it down, pushing it through the chakras and out and up again. And exhale. Let's slow it down just a hair. Moving that energy out. Breathing in. Grabbing that energy, pulling it down through. Almost, you're going to envision it as a ball, or what I'm seeing is bringing the line down with my middle fingers and holding and directing that energy through all of our energy centers. Starting above our heads, bringing it down through and out. And I'm going to swing my hands this way once, and I'm going to do one more. And breathe in, and as we come down, we're going to come to the lower dantian. The thumb is just on the rim of the umbilicus. You can do right hand or left hand. Some recommend women or those that associate with being with women to have the left hand underneath, and those that associate with the male gender to have the right underneath. I've seen it both ways, so however you feel most comfortable, what feels right to you for here. Take a nice, deep, relaxing breath in and just sort of let it all out. Make sure your knees are slightly bent, your shoulders are relaxed. Try to relax your body. Envision roots growing out and down into the ground, drawing that energy up through Mother Earth, through the earth, and down through the heavens and into the body. feel some tingling. You may feel some heat. You may feel your body sway. You may swallow. You may yawn. The saliva that grows, you want to swallow. If you are not having a cold, that you'll want to spit out. And you just kind of want to let go. Just breathe and release. So the next breath that you take in, breathing in, hold for a count of 3, and release. Breathing into the abdomen. You're going to want to take another one and release. And at your own pace, take one more and release at your own time, but hold for the count of 3. So breath in. And exhale. If you want to hold it for a few seconds longer, go right ahead before releasing. If you feel lightheaded, return to your normal breath, sit down, relax a moment. This is a static posture in Qigong, one of them. Your mind should be, some masters say, in your third eye. I try to do the third eye and the pineal gland, and also in the dantian, the lower jiao at the same time, where your hands are. So it sort of forms a triangle from the front of your head to sort of the middle of your head and down under your hands. So an inverted triangle. Isosceles. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to rotate our hands 3 times on the abdomen, and then we're going to hold a little bit, thumbs again on the lower rim of the umbilicus or the belly button. And as we breathe in and exhale, we're going to move up to the third energy center, and we're going to rotate there 3 times. 1, 2 in a clockwise direction, so you're moving to your left shoulder. And we're going to hold here just a little bit. Check your body. Make sure your knees are soft. Make sure those roots are still anchored into the ground. You're now connecting to your third chakra, or your center of will. And see a nice lemon yellow. Think of the best looking lemon or flower that you've ever seen in that kind of bright, zesty yellow. And breathe that color in. See it grow and expand in the center of will. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And as we breathe in again and exhale, we move up to the heart center. And we're going to rotate 3 times clockwise to the left shoulder. And we're going to hold. Breathing in through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. Check in with the body. Make sure nothing's tight. Feet are anchored to the floor. Breathe into anything that's giving you discomfort. If you need to, you can sit down, take a rest. Make sure you're breathing down into the belly. It helps to ground you. And here you want to envision a beautiful emerald green. And allow that to grow. Connecting the third eye, the pineal gland, and now to the heart. A lot of people find this very, very comforting. And we're just going to stay here, center, envisioning that green, vibrant, full of life, full of healing. Again, you might experience some releasing. I'll swallow. I don't know if you can hear the hoot owls, but I have some hoot owls that are talking back and forth that aren't too far away. They're having quite a conversation. As you can see, I'm doing some releasing. You may be doing the same, again, some swallowing. And stay a little bit longer. Again, another static posture. All of us getting a little more in touch with our heart center. Releasing some aches and pains that we have acquired over the years or recently. Helping open up our center of compassion. Not just for others, but for ourselves as well. A little more kindness for everyone, including ourselves. And we're going to take another nice big deep breath in. And as we exhale, we are going to take a nice waterfall. And we're going to do 3 of these. Up. Down, swing out, and breathing in as we go up, and exhale as we go down. and bring that energy back in. And now we're going to wake things up a little bit. Let's shake our hands, wiggle your feet up in the air. We're going to get that lymph line going. If you can do your feet at the same time, awesome. If not, it took me a while to do that too. Just work it out, whatever. Just shake your hands, shake low, shake your feet. But if you can do both at the same time, awesome. Also depends on what you're standing on. This you can do seated as well. And down. And a little bit of tapping. Cupped hands. So you make that instead of that whopping sound. And up. And now hang it on the back a little bit. We're going to get the back of the lung. And now the back of the lung on the other side. And down. This is called Tao In. And our glutes. Sometimes here I will use a gentle fist this way. And just tapping the back of the glutes and the thighs. We hold a lot of tension in our shoulders and in our glute or butt muscles. So it's good to loosen that up, especially if we've been sitting, working on the computer, Zoom meetings, Google meetings, WebEx meetings, whatever we're doing. And I know there's a whole host of other ones out there that I haven't mentioned. But we're all spending a lot of time on our tushies in a lot of cases. Not everyone, but. And even if you're standing a lot, this is good. Okay, and let's shake that out again. And up. And out. Woo. I'm on uneven ground. And here. And good. So, and now let's circle. Circle, and then circle the other way. This you can do easily seated as well. The shaking you can do seated as well, too. So whatever, just move in one direction and then move in the other. Try to open things up. Do the ankle turns. You can have a chair and do this. Just put out your hand, and that's a great assist. And we're going to do the other side. And then back the other way. Good. Now we're going to tap the kidneys gently 3 times. We're using this part of the hand, the circle of the fist, on both sides. So we're going to gently just go down. That was 1. That's 2. And that's 3. And then using the back of the hand. Good. Now this is a technique that I learned when I was in acupuncture school, but some of the other masters are doing it too. So it's fun because everybody does it a little bit differently. So what you want to do is we're going to turn from our waist. And one of our instructors had talked about doing it as anyone seen the Karate Kid, the drum. So what you want to basically do is your body here is the center point or the handle of the drum, and your arms are the little balls that hit that drum. So generating movement from the hips, you gently tap the sides. So the movement for the arms is coming from the hips. A lot of movements, and I know I've been saying this a lot lately too, a lot of movements are very similar between styles, but the deliveries are different. So, if you have learned something similar, everybody teaches it a little bit differently, and have added things, have taken things away. So there may be a lot of similarity between some of the things that we do here and that you may have done before. This particular move, the way that we're doing it here, or we'll finish through here, I learned from one of my professors who taught my original Qigong instructor, Peter Yates, who is a Qigong instructor and a master acupuncturist. So what we will do now is we're going to, arms are coming up, again, cupped hands, and we're doing that movement onto the chest like we were doing in Tao In. This is to generate. The movement, again, is being generated from the hips. So we're turning on the ankles, keeping the knees soft, keeping our pelvis slightly tilted. And this helps wake up the body a little bit. And now, with the turn, we're going to tap back. And I'm going to show this to you, too, from the back side. So now this, my hand is hitting the back of my lung, or the top of the back of my shoulder. And then you're going to come back down again. Now we're back at the lung. And we're going to go back to the waist. Okay, and as promised, let me turn around so you can see this from the back. So you can see the back of my hand is hitting. This is also good because it helps you get that stretch for that wallet move that they will teach you to have a better stretch in your arm, so on both sides. So this will gently help loosen things up so you can get that too, and get your wallet out of your other back pocket if it's there, or whatever you may have in there. And then this is on the chest, which is, again, you can see the other arm is coming across the back, and then up on the shoulders. So you can see that this hand is on my shoulder here. So here. And if it's hard to reach, do the best you can. Do the top. And then back down again. You know, and obviously, or not obviously, as far as you can, reach. And then let's take a nice big deep breath in. And let's do a deeper one. Again, there are varying ways of doing the waterfall as well. This is just one of those ways. And breathe in. And this time, come around, gather that energy back in. Good. Let's do a couple more waterfalls. Breathe in. Bringing that energy down and out, and gather up, down, and up, and down. Okay, now we're going to turn and take a slightly wider stance. Okay, horse stance. Again, pelvis is tilted underneath, knees are bent. And we're going to draw up some of that energy. We're going to draw up. Imagine drawing that energy up from the earth, coming over the face, and pushing it out through the hand. And then we're going to turn. We're going to draw up. Feel the energy come up and over, and then move it out. Good. A couple more. Breathe in. And Exhale. You're drawing that hand away and helping that other hand wash that hand. Good. One more set. Up. Towards the nose. And out. And switch. And draw up. Even drawing that line with the middle finger up to feel that energy rise like you're pulling a string. And over. And down. Good. And breathe in. And down. And together. Okay, so we are one more time. We are going to do the first move in the Badwa Jin, or the 8 Pieces of Brocade. And then next week we will move into the second move. So, again, breathe in, draw that energy to you, and watch the hands rise up, turn at the chest. Mind is in the pinky, dropping the elbows, coming down, bending the knees, gathering the energy, watching the hands. Go up, press, hold. This is holding up the sky. And down. Good. Breathing in. Turn. Exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Again, free breath or no breath. Breathe at your own pace. If you can't follow the breath or don't want to follow the breath, your body doesn't want to follow the breath. And as your hands descend, you want to think about the pinky. So think about that pinky as we're coming down. And draw up again. And exhale. Mind is on the pinky. Pinky coming down. Watch the hands, breathing in, turning, exhaling. Breathing in, pinky. Exhale as we pass the heart. Breathing in, turning, press, look. Pinky. Breathing in, exhale. 2 more. Breathe in, turn. Breathe in, think about the pinky. Breathing in, turn, press, forward. This is the last one. We're not going to do a waterfall. We're going to gather. Think about your pinky. Coming together and gather. Okay? Good job. And as we progress, we will replace our original form with the Badwa Jin, and then we will start to learn another series as we go through. So, one step at a time. Make sure your knees are soft. Your feet have roots out into the ground. You have that plumb line that's running from the top of your head in Eastern medicine or Du-20 in acupuncture and down out through the perineum or the area right between your legs. Okay, now we're going to waterfall 3 times. Breathe in. And down. If you can't bend your knees that far, don't. That's okay. You don't have to go down as far. And again, this is a movement that can be done seated in a chair. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take a little step back. Let's refocus. Breathe in. Exhaling. Breathing in. Gather that energy. Push it out. Wiggle the fingers. Turn the hands and scoop. And down. Breathe in. Exhaling. Gather the energy. Bring it down. Push it out. Wiggle the fingers and scoop. Breathe in. Exhale. Wiggle the fingers, turn the hands, bring the energy up from the earth to the chest. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see it from the side. Breathing in. Exhale. Open the chest. Gather the energy. Bring it down. And wiggle the fingers. Turn the hands. Scoop. And down. Good. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathing in. Bringing it down. The movement here is almost like the waterfall. Wiggle those fingers. Scoop the energy. Bring it to the chest. And down. Last one. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale as we pass the heart. Turn the hands. Bring it to the chest. And down. And waterfall. Slightly different here. Heart. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathing in. Gather that energy. Bring it to the heart. Put the new in. Remove the old. Wiggle those fingers. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Gathering, breathing in, drawing that fresh energy in, removing the old, and wiggle those fingers down. Breathe in. Exhale. Make sure your knees are slightly bent. Your glutes or your butt muscles are slightly tilted forward in that Wu Chi posture. And your feet are anchored into the ground. Breathing in. Exhale. Gather. Good. Try to envision pulling that energy in and removing the old and throwing it away. Couple more. Breathe in. And exhale. Gather. Exhale. It's almost as though you can feel an inhale as you're pulling that energy in. It's almost making you inhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Gathering, pulling in. It's almost forcing that breath in and the exhale at the same time. Okay, waterfall. Good. And gently down. Clear. Stomach. Breathe in, gather, release. Pull up, push up, press down, breathe in, release. Gathering, pulling up, pressing up, pushing down. Breathe in, exhale. Breathe in, exhale, Continue to exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale as you pass the heart. Watch the hand return. Watch the hands. The eye movement in Qigong is just as important as the body movement. Where the mind is. Where the eyes follow. Breathing in, releasing. Breathing in, exhale, continue that exhale. Last one, breathe in, exhale. Breathing in, exhaling, pressing down. Breathing in, exhale. Breathing in, pushing up, pressing down, and return, and waterfall. Good. Liver. Breathe in. Throw out that sheet. Point. Bring it up. Roll. Press. Hands tight. Eyes wide. Open that gateway to release that negative energy from the liver. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathing in. And exhale. And releasing gently. Breathe in, exhale, breathing in, and exhale. Breathe in, exhale, breathing in, exhaling, breathing in, rotating, pressing, and release. Breathe in. Again, if you find the stance is a little unstable, just take a little bit wider stance with that back foot. And that will help give you a little bit better balance. Couple more sets. Breathing in, exhaling. Rolling those shoulders, make sure you're not leaning too far forward. And down. Breathing in, exhale. Again, I like to envision a silken sheet of energy, which is helpful for me because it's strong but soft, flexible. Breathing in, exhaling, and up. And press. And down. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathing in. Drawing the energy up and over and releasing. Last one. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathing in. Roll and press. And release. And down. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathing in. I don't know if you can hear the chickadee or not. And release. And down. Good. And waterfall. Just gently clearing the energy. Kidney. Kidney. Breathe in and exhale. Running the hands down the back of the legs. Breathing in as we come up. Exhaling as we pass the heart. Breathing in as we pass the top of the head. Exhaling as we pass the heart again. Good. So breathe in and exhale. And if you can't touch your toes, that's okay. Only go part of the way. You don't have to touch your toes. With time, you may be able to. So, breathe in. If you can only go as far as here, then do that. Move your hands around. Pull that energy up. This is where that mind is a powerful thing, and envisioning. I'm going to do one more short one. So breathe in. Again, for those that can't get down all the way, run your hands as far as you can. Bring it around the front. Draw it up. You actually should be able to feel that energy. So good job. Now we're going to go back down to all the way down. Let's get a side view. Flat of the hands are on the back, running down the back of the legs, running over the feet, up the front, up, over the head, over the shoulders. Now the backs of the hands are going down the back. Breathe in. Again, the fronts of the hands here. Breathing in, fronts of the hands here. Breathing in again as we cross. Exhale, backs of the hands here. One more. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathing in. Exhaling. Breathing in. And exhaling. Good. And waterfall. Again, this one's a little bit less deep. Now we'll do our kick-outs at your own pace, 7 on a side. When you're done, do the waterfall, 1, and then come to the lower dantian. So, let's go. All right. Check in with your body. Thumbs at the base of the umbilicus and the belly button. Take a nice couple of deep breaths in and then exhale. Breathing in and exhale. For those of you that want to hold for a couple of seconds, hold for a couple of seconds before you exhale. So it's a breath in, hold, 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 and exhale. Everybody else just breathe normally if you don't want to hold. It'd be good if you try 1 second at least, or maybe 2. Helps increase the lung capacity. And you also find it very relaxing because it stretches everything out and then it just kind of goes, ah. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit wider stance, do a couple of waterfalls, breathe in. I'm going to do 3 total. Breathing in, reaching up, bringing that energy down and through the body, and then gathering up and bringing it down again. I'm going to do one more, and we're going to come down. We're going to gather that energy, and now we're going to come up and gather it into the heart center. Keep your knees soft. Breathe in the white light, silver light, gold light. Pull the energy up from the earth and down from the crown of your head, almost like irises on a camera opening. Just open those up at the bottoms of your feet, the top of your head, and draw that energy up and in. Draw it up through the center of the root chakra as well, and pull that up through the centers. So you're drawing from several areas. Now just draw from there your head and your feet. Pull the energy up from the root chakra, pull it up, bring it up, and then allow it to come back down and settle into the heart. Bringing the heavens energy with it. Allowing the energy to move up from your feet, up in, and down from the heavens in. Now give that, see it move in a clockwise direction, combining everything into this beautiful color. Now envision the heart center, the emerald green with gold, white, and silver. And allow that energy to grow, to surround you and this beautiful matrix of color. And move forward and out and surround Mother Earth and all of its inhabitants and your loved ones and out into the universe. If you want to keep the energy focused around you, bring that energy back towards yourself and allow your body to be enveloped by that energy. Taking a nice deep breath in and exhale at your own pace. And come back to the present. I want to thank everyone for coming today. Stay safe, be well. To learn more about Qigong, please visit QigongAwareness.com, who gave you the majority of the information that I've given to you is from them, from the first half today. The form is from TaiChiHealthways.com, so please look into that. And a big thanks out to Peter Yates, who had introduced us, or introduced me from the beginning, for the movement we had in the middle today, and introduced me to Qigong, and many of us to Qigong for the first time. So thank you, big thank you out to Peter Yates. Anyway, I digress. So everyone have a great week. Thank you for coming, and look forward to seeing you next week. And please check out the other wonderful things that are available at the Port Washington Public Library on the website, live and archived. Have a good week. Take care. Thanks.